Hi everyone. Today in this video I am going to solve some examples on solvable for P. So let's get started. So differential equations of first order and higher degree equations. In this section we shall consider the method of solving the ordinary differential equation in which the power of dy by dx, the power of dy by dx is greater than unity or it is greater than 1, and we shall denote this dy by dx by using the letter p. So p is equal to dy by dx. Then the equations of the first order, the equations of the first order and higher degree can be expressed as f into bracket a function which contains x comma y comma p bracket complete is equal to 0. So such type of equations is called the equations of first order and higher degree. Now there are so many types of equations which are of the first order but not first degree are considered as equations solvable for p, equations solvable for y, equations solvable for x, and Clairaut's form. So today we will start with equations solvable for y. Equations solvable p. So let us take an example. Solve p square minus 5p minus 6 is equal to 0. So write down the given equation. The given equation is let p square minus 5p minus 6 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation in terms of p. We have to find the factors. If you simplify this, you will get, I will write here directly the same equation. We can write it as p minus 6 into p plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now that implies p minus 6 is equal to 0 and p plus 1 is equal to 0. So p is equal to 6 and here p is equal to minus 1. But what is the value for p? P value is equal to dy divided by dx, and this is equal to 6. Similarly here dy divided by dx is equal to minus 1. Transpose dx to the right hand sides. So we get dy is equal to minus 6 into dx. Minus 6 into dx. And here we can write dy is equal to minus dx. On integrating we get, on integrating we get, what is integration of this dy? Integration of dy is y. Then minus 6 is constant, right, as it is. What is integration of this dx? Integration of dx is x, and I will write integrating constant c1. You can write minus c1 or plus c1 also. And similarly, what is integration of dy? Integration of dy is y. And integration of minus dx is minus x, plus you can write integrating constant c2, or you can write y plus 6x minus c1 is equal to 0, and here y plus x minus c2 is equal to 0. Therefore, the complete solution is the complete solution is that is y plus 6x minus c1 into y plus x minus c2 is equal to 0, which is the required solution. Next example, solve p square plus p into bracket x plus y plus xy is equal to 0. So here I will write let p square plus this p into x is px plus this p into y is py plus xy is equal to 0. From first two terms you can take p common, so we are left with p plus x. Similarly, from last two terms you can take y common, then also we are left with p plus x is equal to 0. So now these two terms are common terms, so we can write it as p plus x into p plus y is equal to 0. That implies p plus x is equal to 0 or p plus y is equal to 0. So now substitute the value for here p is equal to minus x and here p is equal to minus y. Substitute the value for p value we can write it as dy divided by dx is equal to minus x. So here we can write dy by dx is equal to minus y. Now separating the variable means transpose dx to the right hand side. So dy is equal to minus x into dx, and here dy divided by y is equal to minus dx. This is nothing but separating the variables. Collect the terms containing y and dy on one side, x and dx on the other side. On integrating, we get. What is integration of this dy? Integration of dy is equal to y is equal to. What is integration of minus x into dx? Integration of minus x into dx is minus as it is. Integration of x is x square divided by 2. And I will write here integrating constant plus c1. Similarly, in the second term, what is integration of dy by y? Integration of dy divided by y is equal to log y is equal to, what is integration of minus dx? Integration of minus dx is minus x plus you can write integrating constant c2, or we can also write it as y plus x square divided by 2 minus c1 is equal to 0, and second one log y plus x minus c2 is equal to 0. Therefore, the complete solution is What is its complete solution? Its complete solution is y plus x square divided by 2 minus c1. This is first bracket into second bracket is log y plus x minus c2 is equal to 0, which is the required solution. Next example, solve p square plus 2xp minus 3x square is equal to 0. In this case, this is a quadratic equation. Find the two factors of minus 3. Minus 3 has two factors, 3 into minus 1. If you add, you will get 2. That this is a 2 here. So we can write it as p square plus 3xp minus xp minus 3x square is equal to 0. From first two terms, if we take p common, we are left with p plus 3x. And from last two terms, if you take minus x common, we are left with p plus 3x is equal to 0, or p plus 3x into p minus x is equal to 0. We can also write it as p plus 3x is equal to 0 and p minus x is equal to 0. So p is equal to minus 3x and here p is equal to plus x. This p we can write it as dy divided by dx is equal to minus 3x, and here this p we can write it as dy divided by dx is equal to x. Separating the variables, so transpose dx to the right hand side. Dy is equal to minus 3x into dx, and here we can write dy is equal to x into dx. On integrating, we get what we get. Integration of this dy, integration of dy is y is equal to minus, as it is, integration of 3x into dx. 3 is constant, right as it is. Integration of x is x square divided by 2 plus integrating constant is c1. Similarly, in the second equation, integration of dy is y is equal to integration of x into dx. Integration of x into dx is x square divided by 2 plus integrating constant c2. And now here we can also write it as y plus 3x square divided by 2 minus c1 is equal to 0, and y minus x square divided by 2 minus c2 is equal to 0. Here we can also write minus c2 also. You can take any type of constant and after transposing you can write plus c2. Whatever maybe it is. Either you can take plus c1 or plus c2, minus c1 or minus c2, or simply you can write c also. Therefore, the complete solution is, bracket y plus 3x square divided by 2 minus c1 into y minus x square divided by 2 minus C2 is equal to 0, which is the required solution. Solve x square p square plus xyp minus 6y square is equal to 0. So in this case also, this minus 6 we can write it as 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 6, and 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, which is the coefficient of this term. So we can write it as x square p square plus 3xyp, and next minus 2xyp minus 6y square is equal to 0. From first two terms we can take xp common. If you take xp outside, we are left with xp plus 3y. Similarly, from last two terms we can take minus 2 and y common. So here we are left with x into p, that is xp, then plus, because minus 2 if you take common, we are left with plus 3, and one of the y you can take common means 1y remains, so this is equal to 0. Or we can also write it as xp plus 3y into one more factor is xp minus 2y is equal to 0. Now we can also write it as xp plus 3 is equal to 0, or xp minus 2y is equal to 0. So here xp is equal to minus 3. xp is equal to minus 3, and then substitute the value for p is equal to dy by dx. So this is dy divided by dx, or better we can write transpose x to the right hand side. So p is equal to minus 3 divided by x. Now p value is equal to dy divided by dx, and this is equal to minus 3 by x. Separating the variables means transpose dx to the right hand side. dy is equal to minus 3 divided by x into dx. On integrating, or here also we can write xp is equal to 2y, p is equal to 2y minus divided by x, 2y divided by x. P value is equal to dy divided by dx is equal to 2y divided by x. Separating the variables, transpose dx to the right hand side and transpose this 2y to the left hand side, or better simply you can transpose only y. So we can write it as 1 by y into dy is equal to 2 divided by x into dx. Now write down. On integrating we get, on integrating we get. What is integration of this dy? Integration of dy is y is equal to minus 3 is constant. Integration of 1 by x into dx is log x, and you can take integrating constant plus c1. Similarly here, integration of 1 by y into dy is equal to log y. In right hand side 2 is constant. Integration of 1 by x into dx is log x, plus you can take integrating constant log c only, because first and second terms are in terms of log. So first equation we can write it as y plus 3 log x minus c1 is equal to 0, and here we can write log y is equal to logarithm of x square. 2 log x we can write it as log x square plus log c. By using logarithmic property, log x square plus log c we can write it as log x square into c. Left hand side we have log y. So y is equal to x square into c, or y minus x square c is equal to 0. Therefore, the complete solution is, complete solution is, what is its complete solution? Y plus 3 log x or log x raised to 3 minus c1 bracket complete into y minus x square c, is equal to 0, or here we can also write it as logarithm of c2, and you can write x square c is equal to 0, or x square c2 is also equal to 0. Next example, solve x into dy divided by dx whole square plus y minus x into dy divided by dx minus y is equal to 0. The given differential equation can also be written as x into dy by dx is nothing but actually it is p. So we can write it as xp square plus y minus x into p minus y is equal to 0. If you simplify, we get xp square plus y into p is equal to py, and minus x into p minus x into p is equal to minus px minus y is equal to 0. Here you can take p common. From first two terms, if you take p common, we are left with xp plus y. And from last two terms, if you take minus 1 common, we are left with xp plus y is equal to 0. So xp plus y into one more factor is p minus 1 is equal to 0. That implies xp plus y is equal to 0, or p minus 1 is equal to 0. Here xp is equal to minus y, p is equal to minus y by x. P value we can write it as dy by dx is equal to minus y divided by x. Separating the variables, transpose dx to the right hand side and y to the left hand side. So we can also write it as dy by y is equal to minus dx by x. On integrating, we get, what is integration of dy by y? Dy by y, its integration is log y is equal to integration of minus dx by x is minus log x plus I will take integrating constant log c1. Okay. Similarly, now p minus 1 is equal to 0 means p is equal to 1. So p value is equal to dy by dx. This is equal to 1. transpose dx to the right hand side. Dy is equal to dx. On integrating, we can write it as y is equal to x plus c2, because integration of dy is y, integration of dx is x, and constant of integration is, that is, c2. Now, in the first solution, by using logarithmic property, log y is equal to log c1 divided by x, because log c1 minus log x, log c1 by x, y is equal to c1 by x, or xy is equal to c1. Xy minus c1 is equal to 0. And in second one, we can write it as y minus x minus c2 is equal to 0. Therefore, the complete solution is xy minus c1 into y minus x minus c2 is equal to 0. Next, try yourself. Try yourself. Solve. First one, p square plus p is equal to 6, and the solution is, answer is y plus 3x minus c into y minus 2x minus c is equal to 0, or in some books they have given c1 and this is c2 also. Second example, p square minus 7p plus 12 is equal to 0, and its solution is, complete solution is y minus 3x minus c into y minus 4x minus c is equal to 0, or in spite of c we can write it as c1 and c2 also. Third example, solve x square p square minus 6y square is equal to 0, and its solution is log y minus root 6 into log x minus c into log y plus root 6 into log x minus c is equal to 0. Next example, solve yp square minus into bracket 1 plus xy bracket complete p plus x is equal to 0, and its solution is 2y minus x square minus c bracket complete y square minus 2x minus c is equal to 0. Next example, solve p cube plus 2xp square minus y square p square minus 2xy square p is equal to 0. In this case, throughout you can take p common. If you take p outside, we are left with p square plus 2xp minus y square p minus 2xy square is equal to 0. Again, if you simplify this from first two terms, if you take p common, we are left with p plus 2x, and from last two terms, if you take minus y square common, then also we are left with p plus 2x is equal to 0. So throughout p into p plus 2x into p minus y square is equal to 0. So that implies p is equal to 0, p plus 2x is equal to 0, and p minus y square is equal to 0. Substitute the value for p is equal to dy by dx, and on integrating you can solve. The required solution is, its solution is y minus c into y plus x square minus c into x plus 1 by y minus c is equal to 0.